how do I get started on a song, or writer's block? Sometimes that's a big question. Like a lot of professional writers can get writer's block. Everybody gets writer's block at time to time. But I think as a professional writer, you have to learn to get through that. More dangerous to me than writer's block, because I've kind of learned to overcome that, is getting in a rut. So I'll come back to that. But I think the tricks for staying out of writer's block is go and refill the well. If you're out of inspirational ideas, go read some great literature. Go find some, a classic, some Steinbeck or Plato or whatever. Or you can watch a beautiful movie or piece of cinema. Go out into the world. Go get out of your house and unplug and go out in nature and walk around, or go visit. Go visit a restaurant that you haven't been to a different neighborhood, or an art museum. There's so many ways to find inspiration. And then if you can't come up with any ideas, just try to come up with random things. And maybe sometimes you're not feeling that creative surge. Maybe if you're feeling like the right brain, so to speak, isn't kind of like connecting with you, try a left brain thing. Try to list things like alliterations, like things that all start with a P, that might be interesting titles, or try to make a sentence that, what's the, V is for Vendetta, if you know that movie, like the guy always speaks with like V's. This veritable villain of villainy, and just try to like do little weird left brain things if you're looking for that creative spark. Try to do random, I'd say kind of like Dadaism, take like random adjectives and make just a list of different weird adjectives and make a list of nouns and try to put them together and see if any of them kind of stick. So there's a lot of ways you can get through writer's block. Also, just when you're writing by yourself, but then, co-writing is a good way to get through that too, because people come up with ideas, and once you get an idea in the room, it kind of energizes everything. So I'm kind of used to, I think as a professional writer, you have to learn how to get through writer's block, but one of those things is, one of the things is kind of keeping your instrument as the songwriter in tune and getting plenty of rest and being healthy, and also kind of always expanding your mind. But the thing I think that's more dangerous for writers is getting in a rut, because you may be inspired, but you're playing the same three chords, or you're playing the same rhythm, or you're playing the same sounding song every time you write something new, or using the same melody or the same kind of song form. You have to change things up, and I think trying to write in a different song form, like starting off with the chorus, for example, and only doing one verse, and then is it the third form? I forget the name of that one. Like you start off with the chorus and you do a verse, and then you do the chorus again, and then you do a bridge, or completely different, if you want to think of it as a verse. There's different ways to write songs. So, research that stuff and try to write different ways. Another great way is to get like Pat Patterson's book, Writing Better Lyrics, and it has some great exercises in there to kind of spur your creativity and make you think about things differently.